It's sad because when I read it, I could feel like they have a way they communicate, and it sounds funny, but it shows that they have that kind of a relationship that was, comes across like they sound like friends, which is nice. But to imagine that, I don't know if they're going to recover from this, if this is going to destroy their marriage, whatever it is, but is it worth it at the end of the day? Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video I want to share Davido's cousin and how he basically put Davido under the bus. Let me actually read this one because I came across it and I found it funny. So apparently this is Davido is a Nigerian popular singer. So Davido's cousin, the wife, nowadays women have been turned to by force FBI investigating their husband. So the wife came across post that a lady made with her husband on Instagram, and she started querying him. It's not complete, but I want to read the sections that I came across. And she wrote and said, "Your opening door." The guy was denying that there's nothing between her and the lady. Okay, and she said, "Your opening door, and she's recording you as if you're her man." He sent a voice note, which I don't know what was in it, and then she wrote. Oh, sorry, she sent a voice note, and then she said, "Shebi, you said you have never met her before." He said, I did not fly her to Atlanta." She said, the wife replied and said, "Now you know her, Abi," because the guy was there. I don't know her. So now I say, "Oh, so now you know her," because now you say, "Okay, I did not fly her to Atlanta." And he said, "Yes, you caught me, but I did not F." Okay, you know what I mean? "I did not F her and never stayed in any hotel with her. She came with her brother and sister for 5 days to Atlanta, and she said, 'I'm a fan. I want to hang with you. I stayed in a hotel cause my dad's friend,'" see the story, Papa, they don't use that, Papa, "'cause my dad's friend went back to Nigeria, so I could not stay in his house." He tried to give excuse as to why he stayed in the hotel, but he's still trying to deny that I did not stay with the lady in the hotel. And he says, and she replied and said, "But you said you have never met her now." And he said, and he replied, we were 10 of us, so he's trying to make it like it was a group party, whatever, so there's nothing going on. And she called him a retard. He replied to one of the things she wrote to him. She said, "Have you ever opened car door for me before?" Okay, that's the wife querying him. He now said, "Many times." He replied and said many times that he has opened door for his wife. He's telling the wife before. I found it funny. "But you can open car door for that small girl." She now replied to where he said many times. She said, "You are mad for replying." "You are mad for replying me. So that means be quiet when I'm talking." She said, "You are mad for replying me." And she said, "God punish you, Bayo." He said, "Go and sleep. It's 3 a.m. please." She said, "Are you supposed to open car door for any girl?" Mumu is Nigerian word for fool, right? And I don't know what was there, but that was blurred. I don't know what is there. He now wrote and said, "You that you call me every day, if I think meant to say video call, before you, what's that word? I don't know, something me. Before you abuse me, I don't know what it is. I did not F her and sleep in and bed with her or hotel." She replied and said, "I hate you." And she replied to that thing he said about not sleeping in hotel. She said, "You said before that you never met her now." Right? So she basically said, "But you have already said you have never met her. So now you're not saying, okay, I've met her, but I've not been in a hotel with her." And he said, "I know." So she now said, "You're a pathological liar." He said, "Well, so I should say yes and hurt you?" So, okay. So he's now said, "Okay, I didn't want to tell the truth because I didn't want to hurt you." And he said, "Should have never linked up." As far as I know, link up basically means, right? And she said, "You were so embarrassing." And she put the puking emojis, a lot of it. Because that's the thing, when your man has been with somebody else, when you get that person, your man comes back to you, your mind will be thinking about the fact that this is snake has been here and there. Anyway, let me leave that, okay? Because let me tell you, when you meet people, right, you always see their past as their history. You feel like this is a clean slate. But when you are with them and you find out they've been with somebody else, you're gonna feel grossed out. Oh, he replied to one of the things she wrote to him. She said, may the person you will love eventually do this to you and even worse." She's cursing him and telling him that basically she's saying that she loves him and he has done this to hurt her. And if you see her, she's beautiful. Waiting men, they fine. Waiting men, they fine. So she's telling him that she's cursing him and telling him, the person you love do this to you, and even worse. And he said, it's you now. I mean, you're the one that I love, right? So it's you that this guy, and his reply is, he said, so it's you that will do it to me. so it's you that will do or to me. I think it said it's you that will do it to me. He said, I effed up, but don't cap. Cool. I'm sorry, Faith. Right? He's basically had to cool down, calm down. You know, he said, I'm sorry, Faith. Her name is Faith. And she said, you're embarrassing. And then she posted a picture of him. I think it's a picture of him and the girl, and put puking emoji. And she said, go and keep opening doors now, servant. She said he should continue opening doors since he has turned himself to a servant that opens door. And he replied and said, my wife. This is the argument, sweet though. Honestly, it's actually sweet. He now replied and said, my wife, forgive me. I know it's embarrassing. She said, bro, you are mad, oh, as in you're crazy. That's English. And he said, I can never forgive you. And then she called him a fool. This is interesting. This is the interesting part. She called him a fool, and she said, go meet your cousin, who is Davido. Okay, you guys know Davido has several baby mamas and a lot of saga dramas. And he said, go meet your cousin so you all can be stupid together. I don't like men like you all, so shift. And he said, okay. He actually said, okay. He actually said, okay. And then she said, no single attraction. Again, fool. It means that she's no longer attracted to him. And have I ever went off like this before? I don't tire, fool. And she said, embarrassing ASS. And he said, all the time, you go off all the time. Go off as in get angry. Well, you were legit laughing at Davido like you were any better. So it means that when Davido was caught, when his drama was going on, his cousin was laughing. And he replied and said, I get picking outside. Meaning that he's better than Davido because he has no baby mamas. Right? So I get picking outside. So imagine why I laugh is, imagine Davido. imagine Davido coming across this. Right? To imagine that his cousin has been looking at him and say, oh, I better pass this one. At least I get girlfriend and not get baby mamas outside. I read that, and funny enough, their fight is funny, but it's not funny. I can imagine how heartbroken the wife is, and I can imagine how painful it is. Just that the way they argue, the argument is kind of funny, the way they went about it. And I actually went to look at for the wife's page, and when I saw her, I was like, whoa. What does a man want? You know, the lady is beautiful, and she's young too. I think they have one child together. And you can tell from the way he's speaking with her that he comes across that he's sorry. I don't know. But you can say that he just wanted to just do it. And this is how people ruin something beautiful they have. And I even saw the one that they are showing. From what I saw, that one doesn't even look like, say, fine. But the thing is, it's possible because you just felt like, oh, let me just go and play around, whatever. The one new person you are approaching and doing all this thing with, you don't know what she will be like as a wife. Why lose before you married this one? He must have dated her for a while, known her for a while, so they have a long history. And then you meet somebody else, that person becomes more interesting. You forget that no, this is the one you've tried and tested. Why not cherish it and protect what you have? All because of the snake between your legs. I keep saying, is the snake between the legs supposed to control you, or you are supposed to control it? It's sad because when I read it, I could feel like they have a way they communicate, and it sounds funny, but it shows that they have that kind of a relationship that was, comes across like they sound like friends, which is nice. But to imagine that, I don't know if they're going to recover from this, if this is going to destroy their marriage, whatever it is, but is it worth it at the end of the day? Is it? I don't know. My question in this video is unfaithfulness enough reason to walk away, or what is your advice for them? I would say they should work on it. I don't know, but I just like their conversation. It's nice. I would say they should work on it, and hopefully that he has repented and not do it again. This is how I feel about it. I don't know. Do you think she should forgive him, or do you think that this is a sign that he's going to continue to be like this and all of that, and she should quit? Or what is your advice for somebody like this, because I always say when we make this video, it's not necessarily about the people we speak about. There will be about people we speak about. There may be somebody out there that is watching now, maybe they are in that situation. They too can grab one or two things, you know, from the advice and the discussions we have in the comment section. Leave your opinions in the comment section. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye bye.